As a first level character, I've got my basic attack. This guy right here is a freebie. It doesn't cost me any focus. Everybody's got a free attack. When I use this, it builds up focus. So I need to use this. Okay, now we're gonna look over to the right on the tooltip bar. Just remember, this is tooltip. So when I say tooltip, put your eyes over there. So looking at the tooltip, it generates 2 focus. This attack right here takes 3 focuses. So I need to strike twice and slash once. Strike twice, slash once. This forced sleep right here, I can't be any closer. Looking at the tooltip, I can't be any closer than 10 meters, no farther away than 30 meters. When I jump to the target, it immobilizes the target, CCs the target's crowd control is what they call that, CC. It immobilizes the target for 2 seconds, interrupts the target's current action, and builds 3 focus. So after a leap, I can use my more complex, higher damage slash, and then start with strike, strike, slash, strike, strike, slash. That would be my beginning rotation as a level 1 guardian. As I go up in levels, I get more and more abilities, and I start putting them on the Quickbar here. So the layout of this Quickbar becomes more important. So I'm going to unlock that Quickbar, my health pack, whatever it is at the time. I want to be able to get to it quick, so I'm going to make it where it's easy to see. I'm going to take my introspection. That right there is what I do to heal up. It channels. You can see the channel right here. It's a 15-second channel. I can interrupt at any time by moving, and what it's doing is it's healing me right now. So I'm going to put that right next to my med pack. This Force Might, this is my class buff. I can put it on other characters. They're too far away, just barely too far away, but they've already got Force Might on them. They don't need any Force Might. Somebody's logging in right here. They're also a Jedi Knight with Force Knight, but once they log in right here, I'll go ahead and click on them and we'll give them Force Might. I'm going to put that Force Might right there. Oh, there's the other girl, and she's close enough. Boom. I just gave her Force Might. You can see right there now it's up to 60 seconds. Look at the tooltip. It's up to 60 minutes. That's up to 60 minutes. This guy right here not logging in, that's because he's got a slower computer, CPU, graphics. Now what happened was that she just asked me to join her guild. This isn't really part of the training, but I went ahead and clicked decline. Normally I would have whispered back to her saying, thank you. So I've got the Quickbar unlocked. We've got these down here. I want my high priority items up here, my lower priority items down here. Come up here, and I want to go to my abilities. That's also the P quick key. General, I've got this quick travel, so I'm going to move quick travel over here. I can click on that and it'll teleport me to major travel locations throughout the map. Jedi Knight. Now you've got passives that come with me, and I get more passives with level. So I'm able to wear medium armor. There's my Force Leap. There's my Force Might. Introspection, slash. Over here, strike. I can use a lightsaber. I can also use a training saber, which is what I've got on right now. I can also use a vibra sword. Looking at the Guardian, I can use a focus, which is this right here. They gave me a focus as a starter on the game. I can wear heavy armor, and as a tank I can carry a shield generator instead of the focus right there. So not really very many abilities for me to try to manage right at the moment. Okay, Now let's put it all together. We're going to go out and I'm going to use my keybinds, that 1, 2, and 3 key. That's how I'm going to do my attacks. Also, the tab key is the default target. So I just targeted that flesh raider and I'm going to go out there and get him. So I'm going to leap to the guy and slash. Leap and slash, because my leap generated 3 focus and my slash consumed those 3 focus for higher damage. Now you see that blue bar right there, and you see how I got a little chest, treasure chest. I can right click that. I'm looting the body. That is an item where I can take to the vendor to sell for money, and I'm getting money right there. Okay, so normally there's a treasure chest over here and I can see it. This person over here is gonna get close to it, but there's ours. Okay, do my slash, tab target, and then there's my auto attack. Now you gotta come over here fast and get it, because with a lot of these new players, they'll see that treasure chest and they'll steal it from you. So I'm going to take those items, I'm going to loot those bodies. Okay, let's come over here, just kind of out of the way so I don't have to worry about getting attacked. Just looking back at the Gnarls right there, that's a nice little view. And let's go up here and we're going to open up our inventory and see what we got. Okay, there's my mid pack. I usually just kind of put that down there at the bottom. That's a vendor sell item. Now this is a stem right here. Now the way the stem works is that if I click on this, and I have to right click it in here, if I put it on my bar I can left click it, but since I'm in here I'm going to right click this, and what it does is it increases my stats for 60 minutes. So you can see where I just put it on. Now you see this, these are a pair of pants, and because I changed my preferences, I can do a comparison. The pane on the right is what I've got on right now. You can see by the numbers down below that if I put those on, I'm going to gain more stats. So I definitely want to put those on. Come up here to the character sheet. There's the pants I'm wearing now. Here's the new pants I just looted. I'm going to right click this. It'll switch them. Okay, now I'm going to say no. Now what happens is that when you look at the very top of this pane, the padded leg wraps, it says bind on equip. So right now I could give this to somebody else because it's not bound to me. As soon as I equip it on me, it's going to bind to me and I can no longer give it to anybody. I can sell it, but I can't give it to anybody else. So when I right click, it says, do you want to bind this to you? I say yes. You can see that they're now over here. My stats changed over here. We'll go more into that later. Now if I hover over this one, if I change them, you can see now where I've got red numbers. My numbers are actually going to get worse. My stats are going to get worse if I try to change them like I just did. Also, I'm going to look differently. I'm going to look differently here, and also I'm going to look differently here. We'll zoom in on me just a little bit like that. So as I equip those pants, I look a little different now. I got different pants on. Close the character screen. These are crafting materials right here. So I'm going to right click, take all. That's grade 10 biochemical sample. Once we do the crafting stuff, we can go around and gather crafting materials. Right now we're just going to go ahead and sell this for money. And that also is a sell to the vendor. I no longer need these. I can sell that to the vendor also. Let's go do that. On the way, we'll go ahead and attack a few folks. Whoops, I guess we're going to attack them. Okay, now see, I'm too close. Oh. Target, 1. Yeah, Okay, so now what I want to do, I'm going to target this guy. There, you see, I got the target right there. He's also the one that's got the little triangle up above him. What I want you to do is when I'm attacking these guys, I want you to watch the numbers and the text that flies off the character. Okay, so I got an achievement here. I'm going to click that, and now I start collecting achievements for doing different things. That's also where I can track them down here if I want to. You saw also where I gained a level. And then over here I need to, as part of my mission, over here, Attack of the Flesh Raiders, click on your holocom button. That's what that's all about right there. Before I do that, I'm going to loot. And as you can see, I just got money and items to sell. Okay, so we'll go back up to the Gnarls. We'll come up here where we're out of the way. You can see down on my UI right there. Yeah, I had 3 focus. I've got 2 now. And I'm going to click this, and it's going to play a cutscene. We're not going to record the cutscene because that would use up your, that'd be a spoiler for you. We're not going to do any spoilers.